Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Get your green gear 25% off, especially the sweet and sour sniffles gear. It is amazing. Check it out. Shout out to Julie. She just received her hoodie. She got it in white and with the red writing. It looks just like the Chinese takeout container. Makes sense since China gave us this shit. Trump 46 is the promo code, all caps, green gear, 25% off until the end of the year. Trump 46, all caps. Shout out to my man Jack. I ran into him out in the world. He told me he also bought some green gear. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, young man. I sure appreciate your support. Also, there's rumors, I've actually seen a couple reports that Pfizer is saying that their COVID-19 test with their new vaccine is coming up 90% no symptoms in their case studies or trials, I guess, if you will. I wouldn't care if it was 99%. I'm not taking that shit. How long did it take them to make it? 20 minutes? And you expect the entire world to be injected with this shit? Who's making it? Who's funding it? Now, all you elites and wealthy folk, all you people that don't deal in cash anymore, you pump your kids full of that shit first, then I'll think about it. But I don't give a damn how good of a percentage Pfizer is finding in their drug tests. I'm not doing it. Who is? Actually, I take that back. I know who is. There are going to be millions of people who line up to have this shit put in their body. No, thank you. And if you live in New York or New York, whatever part, if you're in the city or upstate, don't you worry. Governor Cuomo is spreading his distended anus and shitting all over your holiday season. You thought California was some kind of liberal shithole anomaly? No, this country is bookended by soft handshake, granola-headed dirt fuckers. California, New York. They are the petri dishes for socialism. They test it out on us, and if it's successful in their eyes, then they will spread it throughout the rest of the country. California's exalted ruler, Gavin, bang your wife Newsom. Why do I call him that? Because he banged his best friend's wife. Look it up. So he had that same bullshit here. No more than 3 families together, social distancing, wear your mask in between bites while you're eating, make sure you refrain from singing, hum instead. Hum! This is what he said. Stay outside, get everybody's contact info in case there's an outbreak. This is real shit. Well, it's not just home to the West Coast anymore. It's headed out east. It's there for you, the state of New York. No more than 10 people at your holiday gatherings. Same for you, socially distance, eat outside, don't sing, make sure you hum. What? Do you do this shit when someone in your family gets the flu? You take their contact info, don't sing, stay outside, socially distance in your fucking house, put a mask on in between bites? Come on. But that's what they're doing, New York. And Cuomo says if the numbers aren't right, what did he say? They're going to turn on the faucet a little more, which means they're going to squeeze you a little tighter. Until you're locked up in your homes, they'll probably install boards to put on the outside of the door to keep you in, and your streets are patrolled by tanks. That's what they want. Total control. White knuckle grip on your life. This is the beginning of that. You can't topple something so great overnight. It's death by 1,000 socialist cuts. Here they come. You can only invite 10 people to your house. Everybody else, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. Nana, grandpa, mom, I don't know if you're gonna make the cut. This is like This is like a popular nightclub. You might not get on this side of the velvet rope. We're only allowed 10 people. I got a family of 4 that only leaves 6. Who you gonna invite? You gotta invite parts of families? All right, mom and 1 kid, you can come from that family. Dad and a kid from that family, you can come. We don't got room for everybody. Maybe 2 of you can rotate. 2 of you in at a time, 2 out. 2 in, 2 out. We'll set up some tables in the driveway, maybe in the front yard. You can eat on an oily parking spot. Man, what is this crazy shit? When is this gonna end? I'm losing sight of the light at the end of the tunnel. And don't worry. Don't you worry, black folk. When I read this, I was relieved. Ayanna Pressley, who now looks like fucking Damian Wayans. She got a bald head now. Grace Jones. That's, you know what? I never had a nickname for her. Now I got one. I got one for all 4 whores of the apocalypse. The Squad. Loco Cortez, you motherfuckers. Her womb is super loaded. She got my fucking baby, man. That's AOC. And then Ilhan Omar, that's a Somali double agent. Rashida Tlaib, I call her KRS-One. And now we got Grace Jones, Ayanna Pressley from Massachusetts. Pack your car in the harbor yard. So she says, certain Black Lives Matter is and I quote, a mandate from the people. Give us what you owe us, end quote. Who are you talking to? Who's getting what? Who's giving what? A mandate from what people? You fucking psycho. You never asked me. It's not a mandate from this person. Of course, they want reparations. Black folks have been through this and that. My blackness. Stop with the color shit. You sound just like the Alphabet Soup group and the Ku Klux Klans. My sexuality is who I am. My color is who I am. Your color ain't shit. Your color is a container. Your color is the wrapping. What's inside is important. You ever have one of those Alhambra water bottles full of money? That's a cheap plastic piece of shit, but it's full of $400. You ever put money inside of a container? You put your jewelry inside of a wooden box. That wooden box ain't shit, but those rocks you got inside of it are. Do you see what I'm getting at? Your color is just a container. I can paint a Pinto Ferrari red. It's still a Pinto. It's not the color that matters. It's who you are. I've used this analogy before. You land on the operating table, you're about to die. But the only person who can save you is the person of the wrong color. Does that color matter then? If it's an evil white man who can save you, does it matter then? If it's a big scary black doctor, does it matter then? Fuck no, it doesn't. Color means nothing but clowns and fools like the Squad and Ayanna Pressley, aka Grace Jones. It's everything. It's all they have. And they have a death grip on it and will not let go and want to drag down regular black folks with them. My dad told me they may be our color, but they ain't our kind. That's some crazy bullshit. Stop reducing yourself to a color. That's what you're doing. You're saying your skin color, which everybody has, which is not special, is most important about you. And that's who you are. You're stupid. You owe us what? Reparations for what? Black people don't have a monopoly on hard times or slavery or Jim Crow-like laws. The Chinese people who came here, they had laws like that against them. Every nation, every continent, every country has had slaves. slaves. Some still have them right now. Right now. The end of 2020, there are slaves right now. We don't have a monopoly on it. The shit is done. All the shit they're crying about is from 60 years ago. Why are we the only ones who are identified and held back by our skin? And it's only us. Tons of people come from other countries, all colors of the fucking rainbow, and they're fine. But we are anchored and tethered to this race shit. We're like a dog tied up in the front yard. You can only go so far. Barking, yelling loud as fuck can't do nothing if it's not inside the yard. Anything beyond your chain, you can't achieve. You can have the chain unhooked. You can run free. You can be out there with all the other happy dogs sniffing, pissing, and shitting in the park. But you don't want to. You want to stay in this little spot that you've worn down to the dirt with your tire and your fucking dog house. Meanwhile, Lassie and Golden Retrievers out there making memories, sniffing asses, introducing themselves, getting to know new dogs. But you're stuck right there in that yard, right there in that dirt pit, barking, and nobody gives a shit. But every day, somebody comes out and offers to unhook your chain, and you say no. Fuck you, I'm saying yes. Your color is just the container you came in. What's inside? We've all seen the movies where they got some worn out, soggy leather pouch, but they dump out rubies and diamonds in their hand. So I guess that pouch don't mean shit. It's all about the valuables inside. As soon as that light comes on, as soon as it clicks, as soon as we get it, we will have all this prosperity that seems to elude us. But I'm about to get out of here and go home to my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.